Yeah. Let's see.
Quests?
Quests!
So you have secondary quests and Witcher contracts in addition to main quests.
Do these all show up on my map?
You
Does
can
only
track
this
it.
one show up on my map?
No. Go to... I think they all show on your map, but go to... You can place your own marker map.
Got it. L. Use the stick to... Okay. Okay, got it. So we've got...
Oh, yes. So the add-on I added made those green circles. So those are all of your quests should have those. I think.
Devil by the Whale's over here. There is some sort of orange thing over here.
That's the thing you have tracked. Missing in action.
Huh. There's a big... Alright, I'm just kind of far.
Lilac and Gooseberries is the main quest. And those question marks are all points of interest, where if you go to them, they'll be like, there'll be something interesting over here.
Let's do Contract by the Well, because it's like right there.
Well, that's not the quest, that's just like the quest giver says you picked up a contract, but obviously they haven't told you what exactly you're going to be doing.
I might as well go talk to him, right?
Yeah. No reason not to. I'll say. Or not.
I did.
Oh.
Good person.
Freak.
Oh. And that made it track.
Move it! I don't have time for you. Well, you know, even when I try to go around people, I still end up bumping into them, so I don't see any point in being nice about it. You know? Hey buddy, what's up?
So you just look at the controller to figure out where A
Greetings,
is.
good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause
20
earlier
years?
on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water.
You got a good
And where am I to get
herbalist.
that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
Describe the ghost.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman,
Great bedside manner, Geralt.
but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones. And it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, master. If you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
What does the shaking hands thing mean?
That's the haggle icon.
Is that like, what is that? Haggle?
Ask for more than they'll negotiate the amount of your reward.
Whatever. I don't care.
Fine, I'll help.
Whatever
Where's this
he
well?
intends to pay
In
me,
Havel.
I'm sure it's
A settlement
fine.
on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
Sure, I'll do it. Get out of my way.
You always open those doors with such purpose. Filters. Use these things to change filters.
Oh my god, there's more!
Every time you open it, they'll be like new. So those filters are the things on the bottom left. If any of them are things you don't want to track, you can turn them off. Because there is a lot of stuff there.
Yep. Alright, I guess it's over that way. How do I summon my horse?
Double click one of the sticks. I don't... Oh, it says.
Call horse. Come, horse.
You can see it.
Hello.
Canter. Who's a good horsey?
Roach. Roach is a good horsey.
You can probably turn off manual steering at the boat. Alright, sometimes it's just like, do you want to switch to this road that also leads to the same place? Yeah, that really wasn't necessary.
Yeah, evidently.
Oh, we're galloping now.
Ooh, oh, why are we galloping? I wasn't intending to gallop.
If I recall correctly, galloping on the road doesn't actually consume stamina.
Slow now. Whoa. Faster.
Alright, dismount. Alright.
Sneaky like?
This thing. Do I want this one or this one?
I mean, it is set to draw automatically, so
I don't. Silver.
says you have the right one.
Alright, that seems good. And what do I have? How do I do the magic things?
You hold one of the bumpers.
Quick access menu. Great. Thanks. Great.
Burden is the one you would want.
Is it that the shield one?
No, Ken is the shield one.
What does Erden do?
Places a barrier on the ground.
Do I want that?
In addition to slowing anything that enters it, it also forces spirits within its radius to become corporeal.
That seems good. How do I use that again?
Those instructions on the bottom right will probably tell you when you're in combat.
If you say so.
It's probably one of the triggers.
The infamous well. A Noonwraith.
Wait.
Wonder what it's doing here. Strange. She's not attacking.
There we go. You can stop waiting now. Gareth has told you.
She's just hanging out. Sure senses. Ooh, mushrooms.
That's definitely what we're here for.
Ugly bastard.
You got too close.
She fled, but she'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here.
Oh, just one hit, huh? No one will notice if I take these.
I mean, this town is abandoned.
Alright, now let's
Noonwraith
examine
won't
this
stray
thing.
too far from the well.
It's a Noonwraith. Is it that wraith that comes out at noon?
Well, you can check your bestiary log for more information
Bodies
about
dried to a
Noonwraiths.
crisp. Signs
Next
of
step in the
burns.
quest.
Noonwraith
Read the
did
entry
this.
about Noonwraiths.
There's a crisp doggo. There's some houses around.
I think it's in the glossary. Yeah, bestiary.
Jesus, griffins are ugly in this game.
I mean, they're monsters.
Specters.
So they're like the specific one you're fighting and them in general.
Oh, okay, I see. So we have Devil by the Well. The residents of the White Orchard had suffered more than their fair share of misfortunes. Passing armies had trampled their spring planting, a griffin had begun abducting their livestock, and the rotten icing on this painful cake, a Noonwraith haunted a nearby well. No wonder the locals called this final evil a devil. The Witcher could sense something bound her to this place, and in order to send her off into the ethereal realms, he would first need to learn her secret. Once that was done, he would have to prepare for battle, and the Noonwraith is a demanding opponent. She can disorient her victim by blinding him and creating mirror images of herself. The copies slowly suck their victim's life energy, while their mistress remains untouchable. In order to defeat her, the Witcher could not rely on his silver sword alone. The Erdin sign would also be needed to trap her and force her to take on material form. Despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labors at midday to get out of the sun. They do so to avoid Noonwraiths. Oh.
Vlad Raymond, peasants and their customs.
On particularly searing summer days, when the sun reaches its zenith, wraiths will at times appear, resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. These are Noonwraiths, the spirits of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. Oh, how nice. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wander the fields, searching for their unfaithful lovers or backstabbing rivals, though they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time. They are often held in this world by some object of intense emotional significance. That is why, if one ever finds a wedding ring or a torn veil in the middle of a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as possible.
So now you know what to do if you find a wedding ring in a field.
Back away as quickly as possible?
Yes.
Something's tied the Noonwraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
I'm gonna go in the houses, I guess.
Time to loot all the houses. And I guess maybe find objects of significance while you do so.
Loot!
Stuff!
Loot!
Are you reading the stuff you're finding?
Yeah, I got some money, some
Got some
amethyst
florins.
stuff. Yeah, florins.
Need to go to a bank to exchange those. Can't use them.
Peasants won't take them. Stuff. 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 Can be sold to merchants or dismantled in crafting components. It's a vial. I got a platter. I got a vial. I got a doll. Oh boy.
Look at that rubble again. Cast art on it.
Oh man, this looks like it's blocking off part of the house.
Right trigger, I think.
Got him! More loot. More loot. Ooh, a pipe. Food regenerates vitality. So,
Speaking of which, you should probably have some bread.
yeah, I think.
Press up.
Press up. Did I do it?
You did it.
So, can all, sellable objects be dismantled for alchemy reagents?
I'm not sure.
Because people be like, you can turn this old goat hide into reagents. Like this doll, or... Oh, it's a kitchen.
Oh, there's a red thing over there. I find that this is a really good way to abstract the idea of being able to quickly sense things. Wow.
How long was this place abandoned? Jesus.
Instead of forcing you to search for stuff or giving you like a scanner, it's just like enter see things mode.
Yeah. Black magic doll. Let's see. Have a diary.
Journal. Might be
Right
useful.
thing to read.
Why did it give me like a loot box for that one?
Because it's set to not auto pick up quest items,
A man.
so that you like
Stabbed with a knife. Died on the spot.
notice.
Animals fed on his body. Picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood.
Uh-oh.
Blood
Are you
stains.
gonna read that diary,
Barely
or
visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive.
Uh-oh.
It would be in glossary.
Oh, okay.
All of your books are in there.
Got it. Books.
I guess you need to read it before it gets put in there.
You're just so wrong.
Yeah.
Diary.
Those are all the books you haven't read.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, I see. Once read, they will be added to the books panel.
That's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court in Vizima. Listed all the harm he's done us. And how he killed Johann for not taking off his cap quick enough. How he trampled our fields when drunk with a nary thought of repayment. How he barged in during Peter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we finally got what we begged. Oh Jesus, I don't know how to pronounce the name of the goddess. Melitele. We'll go with
Sure.
Melitele.
Until someone corrects us.
In our prayers for so long, the judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last we can live as free men.
I'm sure this will end well.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll end real good. The first day of our freedom. Hovel is not much of a village yet, but to my mind it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil, buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves cross our threshold, and then he gave me a bracelet, loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't plows nor hoes, and that we ought to return it to the merchant. Over my dead body, I'll never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. Yeah, she's never gonna take it off.
Won't happen.
They say the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal, to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calmed down since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see. One way or another, I've no intention to move an inch from here.
You're missing those many cards from those sets.
Wow, that's a lot.
Make sure to battle every merchant you come across.
You need but open it and repeat in your mind. How about a round of Gwent, and the following shall appear. So it's just like a magical tome of Gwent.
Yep.
Magical Gwent tome.
Oh, the letter.
P.S. I still have the unicorn. Dear friend. Yeah, sure. Friend. That's how I would describe their relationship.
So
Okay,
is
find this guy's corpse.
Right, that was the thing to prompt the other quest. So this would be, the contract for Devil by the Well.
Yeah, okay.
In the future, maybe read the things you pick up as you get them.
Yeah, I guess.
The asterisks are the things you haven't looked at before.
Yeah, like I got this pipe. And it's like, oh, I can dismantle it for crafting components. What? What is a pipe good for? What's it made out of that I want? And I got some crafting shenanigans.
And some alchemy shenanigans. And it's all weightless. Thank God.
Yeah, that's good. We like that.
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place.
I'd say so.
So now to follow that trail.
Let's see if we can find it at the end of this blood trail.
Oh, more red.
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades.
I mean, it has been decades.
Another print by the well.
Obviously. Considering
he
that,
just sees it from over here.
that
Another
tree.
print by the well. Sorry, you were saying?
Well, it's... Hello?
Bunny!
There's a bunny. Hey, bunny. Well, it's like clearly been, it's clearly been decades considering that tree. Uh-oh.
You don't like where this is going?
I don't like this at all. Ah! I see, it doesn't let me examine it unless I'm... What do you mean I can't do that now?
If it gives you shit like that, just walk away a bit and walk
The
towards it again.
line's taut. Something's
Not right. Yeah, there's clearly a body down there.
Rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be.
It's clearly
Wide
a body.
pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30 judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing.
The bracelet!
Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before
There's
I
a deer.
can go. Was she
It's just hanging out.
from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off.
The deer
jump down
just
there.
wandering around in the
Hope I don't break my
background.
legs.
Alright. Oh, he's just gonna
Wide
do all this
pelvis,
again.
small jaw.
Yeah.
Alright, got it.
Need
That's
to
fine.
cremate the
Oh Jesus, there's more.
Was she?
Stop it.
Gotta jump.
I didn't know it was gonna do all that. Ugh. How do I... Oh, B is jump, okay. Wow. As well.
So yeah, the white stuff generally means places you can climb up.
White, this white stuff?
Yeah. Not that you should. There's no way the bracelet is going to be not in the water.
You're so right. Dive. Okay.
So you're...
Okay. Surface. Surface? Surface. Alright, we'll get a hang of it.
Perfect time to struggle with the camera controls while underwater and going to drown.
Water graphics look a little janky, but, you know, whatever.
I mean, I'm sure there are better versions. Ooh, sparkles. I'm sure there are better versions of the water graphics, but I don't have them turned on because my computer is not that good.
Great.
It's making bourbon noises.
Ugh. Quest items? Yeah. That's quite the bracelet.
It's ornate.
Yeah. I got some other stuff. I don't know. Some alchemy
Got some
things.
liquor.
This is an interesting looking rock, I
Some
guess.
optimum matter.
How do I get out of here now?
It's a mystery. Maybe getting up that ledge will lead you somewhere.
Yeah, well, that's my hope. How do I
Also,
climb
remember,
up, though?
you have a torch. Stop swimming. Or rather, stop holding A. Press A so that notification goes away.
Oh, there we go.
Anyway, I think B, because that's how you got out of stuff beforehand. And remember, you have a torch.
Torch. It's in my... It seems like I should be able to use it from a
Well, it
quick
was
menu.
one of the things selectable in the quick select menu.
Oh,
so
right. Whoops, that's not the right button.
Hope you don't do that in a town. You sure consumed one of your potions.
What?
Or no, it was one of your food.
Yeah, I ate some bread.
Oh, that was intentional?
That was earlier, remember? You were like, press up, and then I ate some bread.
Oh, no, I meant just now. See?
Mm-hmm.
You're regenerating vitality.
So I am.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription.
It looks bad.
To
It sure
Claire,
does.
From Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship. but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noonwraith for good.
Is that gonna
Better do
do
it near the
anything to
well.
a silver bracelet? Okay.
So
That didn't do anything.
I was going to say, did you select it?
Well, I had it
But
selected.
did you press A? It appears to say right bumper torch when you are in that menu.
Right bumper? Ooh. Mushrooms!
You received puffball.
Perfect. Aww. Aww. Oh. Whoa.
Oh yeah, we definitely want to just swim sideways. That'll help us escape.
Well, it's not usually like, you don't usually hold forward to go forward when swimming in games. So I just let go of the forward. Because usually you just hold A and then you keep going.
I understand.
Facing.
I understand. You're not used to playing games with 2 joysticks.
The only game I play with 2 joysticks doesn't have a swimming mechanic. Die.
You'll get used to it and find that it is the superior control scheme.
Yeah, whatever. Sure I will.
I'm glad we're in agreement then.
So, hold on. So it connects to this little spring, I guess? Yeah, okay.
Or are you going to be like, isn't that connected to the river anyway?
Yeah, I mean, it is connected to the river, but I guess not enough so that it's that polluted, maybe? It's not like drawing it straight from the river. But still, why doesn't this guy just, like, go down and draw from this lake instead of from the well? Or the river? In this case.
I mean, that's still a bit close for comfort to the Wraith.
Oh, it didn't attack me until I was in the town.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Boop.
Is the game going to be like, time to alchemy?
Probably.
I sure hope it is. I love when it's time for alchemy.
Deer!
So many.
Look at all those deers.
Oh, okay.
It's not noon anymore. Surely the Noonwraith won't appear.
So, alright.
Uh-huh. Okay. Use the thing to select a formula.
So mutagens are just, like, basically equipment. They go in your mutagen slots. Those aren't the things we care about at the moment. We want the stuff below mutagens. You can press Y on a category to collapse or uncollapse it.
Okay. Cat swallow and white honey. I don't think that's what I want.
I mean, you want all of them eventually. Also, you do want Swallow, because it's a health potion.
Vitality regeneration pauses for 2 seconds upon receiving damage. Oils?
I think that number is the number of things you can craft. Like it said potions 1, and it doesn't say a number next to any of the other ones. Still worth looking at them, though.
Griffin decoction.
I explained
Bombs.
earlier what decoctions are, right?
Maybe?
They're like potions, but for the extent of their duration, they lock out a certain amount of toxicity,
Okay.
and they last significantly longer.
Yeah, I can make white honey if I want. It's about the only thing I can make. Anyway. Oh, I should probably... This one. That's the one I want,
I was
right?
too engaged, but it has been quite a while, so I think that's enough for this episode.
Alright, I guess we'll fight the lady next time.
Yeah. Next time I'll try and keep a better eye on the time.
I'm sure she'll be fine with me burning her body and also her stuff.
Yeah. No biggie.